Yeah. I don't know if I'm too loud. I don't know if I just
You're too proud.
Whoa. I actually am. I'm not proud of anything in my life.
Oh, you're not proud enough.
Whoa.
You're too down.
I'm too down to clown. Well, actually, I'm just depressed.
How down do you have to be to clown on today's subjects?
Down
Oh,
to
shit.
clown. Harmless motivation or a step closer to juggalo.
Welcome to our pub talk today.
Yeah. Welcome. I'm packed nicely.
And I'm frontage package.
Woo.
Mm,
That's nice.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you for joining us, guys. I don't know.
Finish.
I don't know if we actually started, but I'm just
I
gonna
don't
act
know.
like we started. We don't even have the beer yet.
It's in the fridge.
Oh shit!
I've been trying to kind of go that way,
Can
and
I
I
just
just
can I just put this in the beginning? And then-
Sure.
yeah. All right. But then I'll
it's
cut
recording.
off. Yeah, I'll cut off like right here. Unless I didn't, then I'll cut off here.
Cue the intro. Welcome back to Pub Crew, everybody. I'm Ryan. That's Vic.
Hey,
Unless
what's
you
up?
heard the first intro, that's Vic, and I'm Ryan.
Yeah,
We hope you've had a great week. I've had a good week.
that's good.
Yeah.
It's good to hear.
Been busy, super busy,
Yeah.
planning shit, doing shit, getting shit
Mm-hmm.
to do shit,
Taking shit.
taking shits. That's important.
Yeah.
It's healthy. If you haven't shit for more than 2 days, you should probably do something about that. That's not good.
Dude. Yeah. I shit every day.
You should at least
Yeah,
once.
Yeah.
Twice is good too. 3 times depends on what you ate.
Yeah.
4 times, you need water.
Yeah.
A lot of water.
We're back to the go to the doctor
Yeah.
segment of this.
We've come back to go
Yeah.
back to the doctor because
Yeah.
that shit is real.
Yeah.
But anyways, enough about our shit. How are you doing?
Pretty good, man. My shits are okay.
That's great.
I've been having a great week. It's been super awesome. Work has been fun. So
That's good.
Yeah. Fucking love that job.
Anytime you can come out and be like, "Hey, work was great," that's good.
Yeah, no, definitely. And it helps that I have like people around me that I went to training with.
Oh, that's good.
So I just
So you got
we
some
just
familiar
chatted
faces.
up. Yeah.
That's good. Can we normalize talking about poops in public?
Yeah.
I feel
We
like that's a
can.
good conversation starter
We
to
gotta
be
be-
like, "Hey, how are your poops? Are you good?" Like it's like asking, "How are you?" Like
Yeah.
mentally, like, "Are you
Yeah.
okay?"
That's why dogs sniff each other's butts because they're trying to make sure, see if they're healthy, see what they ate,
make
see
sure
where
you're
they've
good.
been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be like, "Hey, you taking a healthy shit lately?" Like, and then if
Yeah.
it's like then when you have to think about it and be like, "Oh, it's been pretty bad."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you should probably do something about that,
Yeah.
homie.
Normalize poopage.
Stool softener, stool hardener.
Yeah.
Not at the same time though. I don't think it's a fight you want to be a part of. I don't recommend it.
Yeah. You got to be the change you want to see in the world.
There you go. So anyway.
Yeah, we got to do it. I'm
so
in.
anyways, so we got beer today.
What?
It's crazy, right?
Yeah, we never do that.
No. This is a treat for everyone.
It's a treat. Oh my god.
Oh, it
Is that the
completely
one
got-
and only 8 light lager
See how it reflects off the screen? I'm gonna do
With-
it for the box
with
rips.
12-ounce cans
That's the only size we found.
made with organic brains? Sorry, grains.
Grains. Only
Oh, man.
2.6 carbs. Healthy boys.
Oh damn, healthy boys. I can drink like 12 of them
Oh,
or 6 of
gotta
them,
open
I
it
guess,
up.
because there's 2 of us, and I'll be okay. Well, I won't, but you know.
Fuck. Oh, a little ASMR.
Oh, it has a. You know what? I give them like 10 points for that, except it didn't work out that well.
Nope.
So I subtract 5 points.
I'm not calling it user error either. Fuck you. I did it on the lines.
Yeah.
And then what? It's not even
Oh.
big. It's not even big enough. That's what she said.
I did it on the line is my Johnny Cash cover band.
I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
good,
really
right?
like it.
Yeah.
That's good. Proud of you, Vic.
Thanks, man. I've been.
I'm not gonna open that one because I completely shook it. And I'm terrified because it's a light lager that it's probably gonna foam.
Yeah.
That'll be put that one back for later.
It'll be a secret tool for me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I
Well,
need to.
can't get. Well,
Yeah.
there's that.
There you go. Yeah, I needed to put myself down because I put my mic super close to my mouth.
Your mouth.
Yeah, and instead of lowering the fucking. Instead of.
Well, we're not covering the Jameson. Calm down.
Yeah. You're not that important.
Nope.
It's not like. Who's the guy? Troy Aikman?
Yes.
It's not like Troy Aikman's here. Troy Aikman, if you want to come on Pub Crew, you're more than welcome to.
We already got your beer.
Yeah.
But you got to bring more.
Yeah,
That's the
definitely.
deal. The deal is you got to bring more beer.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Pre-game burps.
Yeah.
So, Elite Light. Yeah, no, I said that right. It's an Elite Light Lager called 8 by Troy Aikman from Dallas Cowboys fame. It is a 2.6 carb.
90
think it's only 4.
calories?
I think it's only a 4, right? Yeah,
4.
4%.
Yeah.
So really light lager. Born and raised Texas. So there you go.
Yee-hoo!
Fucking. You son of a bitch.
I want to do it like a flam, like in drums. Wait, why did you go son of a bitch? Give me a
You
drink.
splooged.
What? She's. I'm not gonna say it.
Say it.
She's a squirter.
Damn it.
Yeah.
To
Me.
be honest, I didn't know where you were going with
Me.
it.
Block that out. She's a Mr. Black. Just kidding. Don't do that. Oh man, but it's been fun. Fucking great week. I'm waiting for this to die down. It looks nice. It looks like a nice color. Like it's good. I mean, you can't. I think you can see it. Yeah. I don't know, man. I haven't had like a really light lager in a long time, as you can tell.
It's from my party days when people would just bring cheap beer.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that in a way. In like it's cheap beer. Well, this is Rolling Rock then.
Hey, Rolling Rock, if you want us to do your beer, sponsor our show.
What was it? John was telling me the other day that that one at 7-Elevens they had dollar Rolling Rocks. Yeah.
Dude.
Which that should tell you one thing. Anytime a convenience store has beer for $1, there's a reason.
Do you think the only reason that like Angry Video Game Nerd drank Rolling Rock is because they were so cheap?
Probably.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. Some people actually like the taste of it. Which, yeah, to each their own. Like you could like a light lager. There's no problem with that. But it could also be because it was cheap. Like Rolling Rock's usually one of the most affordable. But in this particular case, it was Rolling Rock for $1 because I'm pretty sure it was past its shelf life.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would be skunked.
Cause that's exactly what he said. He's like, I got it, and he's like, and those were a no go. He's like, he killed the first one thinking, oh, maybe it was just that one, and then when it was consistently bad, it's like, well, there's a reason why it was $1, man.
Yeah, for real. Why would you get? I wouldn't trust that at all.
Nope, can't
Feels
say
like wearing nothing at all.
nothing at all. Stupid sexy flavors. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Remember, you don't have to drink to chill with the pub crew, but it helps.
It helps. That's pretty refreshing. I'm not gonna lie. You can taste the organic brains.
They're so organic. I can taste the organ. It's good.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm not gonna lie. For what I was expecting it to taste like, doesn't.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. This beer's all right. It's light. It's not what you expect it to taste like, but it's not bad.
It's not.
Like if I were to drink any like light beer or elite light beer, ultra light beer, like fuck all that other shit. I'll drink this.
Yeah, like I'll be honest with you, it doesn't taste like your Budweiser. It doesn't taste like your Bud
No.
Light. It actually tastes pretty good. And it's low carb too, so you're healthy while drinking this.
Thanks for fucking us up from ever getting a Budweiser sponsorship.
I'm sorry, was that in our goal range? Is that what we wanted?
Yes.
Oh fuck. Hey Budweiser. Yes, we'll be glad to go back on our words.
We just gotta try your beer again.
Mm-hmm. It's been a minute. You could persuade me.
I finally saw.
That's why I said you son of a bitch.
Why fucking can was blocking my view?
I just thought you were making a statement by saying she's a squirter and then you left it.
No.
I was like, it's a weird flex, Vic, but I get it.
Fucking.
Fuck.
Well, what are we talking about today?
Fucking what I wanted to rant on about was
Okay.
it's crazy. So many thighs that get suggested on Twitter. It's crazy. Like it's a lot. More than I thought would be the case. But they're always like it's like recommended. Or like suggested, you know? Like this post or this person. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
And you know what was crazy? At first I thought like, this is weird. I don't understand why. But when you click on one, right? Like it takes you like the post that's being suggested. I legit saw all the tweets on it, and it was a lot of people asking the same question. Like it was people going, "Why was this suggested to me? Like what the fuck?" Like people are going,
Yeah.
"I literally don't follow. Like why? Why is this suggested to me?" So it's either A, the algorithms changed,
Yeah.
or B, there's some sort of specific set of people you have to have that's getting these suggestions.
Yeah. All you thirsty ass hoes.
Probably. It's like I have other interests selected on my Twitter feed.
Yeah.
Why are you suggesting just
I don't know.
this?
That's weird. I don't use Twitter that much anymore, just because I fucking only used it for esports.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and maybe regular sports. But sorry, I'm dying over here.
You're good.
Yeah. I used to, but that was before like e-thoughties became a thing. That was like years ago.
Yeah.
That was back when like Twitter was mostly about talking shit to each other, flinging poop. Yeah, flinging virtual poop. But yeah, dude, I completely get it. My Instagram is filled with fucking e-thoughties when I go to my Discover page. I feel like that's just targeting me, and I feel very attacked.
Right.
But I don't know. I keep trying to look for like hip hop stuff, music stuff. Like I try to get as much music as I can on my pages.
But you look up one e-thought, and all of a sudden, bam!
Yeah, you gotta see
Nothing
all
but
of them.
that.
Yep.
You can like 20 artists, musician or otherwise.
Yep.
You could put in gaming interests. You can put in
Yep.
cultural findings.
Yep.
Look up one thought in between all that.
Just one.
90% of your suggestions gonna be that.
Yep.
Dances, trends, all in bikinis, like 80% of the time.
Yeah. And it's not such a terrible thing, but I'm like, dude, like
It's crazy.
that's not all fucking men think about. You know what I mean?
That's why I think it's weird. Where it's like, how is it I can go through whole feeds looking at Mega Man shit,
Like,
gaming
liking
shit,
everything,
liking all this,
artwork.
and then one model comes up. Just comes up.
Yeah.
Don't even interact, nothing, and then bam, that's your discovery.
Mm-hmm.
Like a big chunkage of it. I feel Twitter's kind of the same tract. Maybe.
I feel like it's just because there's been such an explosion of it, and people all around the world are thirsty. All around the world.
People thirsting for me.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what it is. Like everybody's thirsty. Nobody's getting any. Like,
Apparently,
yeah,
if that's what it is, I guess. If it
yeah,
had an answer to it, I guess that's what it is. But I just think, like, what the fuck, man?
yeah. I know it's really fucked up, and it's very
It's
stereotypical.
unsolicited, is what it is.
Yeah. It's very stereotypical to be like, oh well, he saw one hot chick and just fucking flood the shit with hot chicks.
You gotta have more of that. Look,
Yeah.
if he shared a whole synopsis on a game that he played recently. All the thoughts.
Yeah.
Roll out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I tried going Optimus there. It didn't work.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah. Yeah.
It reminds me of that Ludacris song. Roll out.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. What happened to Luda?
I don't know.
Still in Fast and Furious? I
don't
never
think-
saw
I don't
the
think
last
this
one.
is happening anymore.
I never saw the last one, so
me
I
neither.
don't know. The one where they went into space.
Yeah.
It's crazy
That's
shit.
Ludacris.
I'm sure he was. I don't know. I don't know if he still does music.
I don't know. I think the last I saw him was in like a peanut butter commercial.
So I know you've hit the top.
Yeah. Are you kidding me? I would love to do commercials, man.
Yeah. Was it Planters?
I don't know.
That's the high-end peanut butter.
I think
Oh.
it might have been Jif.
Planters is just the peanuts, huh?
Yeah,
Well, they
I
do.
think
They have
so.
their own peanut butter.
Do they
I
have
think.
their own peanut butter?
Fucking probably. Is it safe to assume a peanut company would have peanut butter?
You're right.
I want to say it's a safe bet, right?
Is there? Oh, that's gonna sound weird. Is there other nut butters?
Yes, there is. I've had almond butter.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. It's the almonds they slaughter after they milk it. You know, to get your milk
yeah, to get
from the
your
teat.
almond milk. The teat of the almonds, like the Almond Brothers.
the almonds.
Yeah, Owlmans.
Top questions: is Ludacris rich?
Is Ludacris actually?
He has a net
Ludacris?
worth of 30 million
Damn.
as of 2022. Yeah, that's recent.
I wouldn't do anything if that was my net worth.
You know what? It's probably why he's just like, I don't gotta do shit.
Like, I don't get out my fucking house for at least $250,000.
I wouldn't either. If I was 30 mil, it'd be like, they gotta convince me to get up.
Yeah.
His full name is Christopher Brian Bridges.
Oh, you mean it's not?
It's not Ludacris. That's Ludacris.
Look,
Ludacious Christoph.
yeah, I couldn't find like a good name that starts with Lou.
Ludacious.
Yeah.
Ludacious Christoph the Third. It's the name I'm going with now. What was the last thing he did? He was in Fast 5, Fast 7, The Ride.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. What was the last Fast and Furious?
We need another Tokyo movie. We need another drifting movie. Kids these days, they don't know what drifting is. They don't know how cool drifting is.
Was that just like a thing, like parkour?
Yeah, I wonder if you know. Well, actually, in Japan, it's still pretty popular. I'm guessing because they have the I want to say tracks, but it's really like mountains,
Yeah.
hills.
No, like I know that, but I'm talking like on the American front, where it's
I
like
think so.
I think we just made it a fad.
Yeah.
So like drifting was big here for a while, and now it's kind of like you don't see as much of it.
yeah.
Like parkour, like that's still a thing.
yeah, but it's not as prevalent.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure because after a while, I feel like people are gonna be like, "This is costing too much on my tires." This is
Not. I mean, you're right, but usually like the ones who do it like professionally, I suppose, have sponsors for that shit.
Yeah,
So
that's
like
true.
they're making like all sorts of deals. Like I'm sure they
Yeah.
don't pay for their fucking tires.
yeah, you're right.
I'm sure like they get their tires and shit, and like that's when they go do a fucking video or go do a track or do some
Yeah.
shit, and then they get that money back.
Because it's kind of like skateboarding. You make like a fucking video,
Mm-hmm.
like a skate video, a drift video.
Yeah, same concept.
Yeah.
You do that, you promote the shit that's on it, then you get that shit back. It wasn't yours. It didn't
Get
cost
that
you
shit
anything.
back.
I feel like, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We'll have to go to the internet sometime.
I'm there right now.
I don't know.
Oh, because he used to spell his name Luda Chris. Like Luda and then Chris, like the name Chris.
Oh, okay.
That kind of makes sense now.
Yeah.
Cause I was like, how do you get Ludacris from it? And then it says Ludacris, also spelled Ludacris by name of Christopher Brian Bridges. Fuck, it's all coming together now.
Yeah.
Why am I just now finding out?
You're
about
right. That feels
this?
like something that like would have clicked instantly. But then again, I never learned his actual name up until now.
It's true. I thought it was Ludacious Christoph. Anyways. Away from that, what else are we talking about?
And another thing about thotties, half of you look the same. It's like when some girls like, you'll never find anyone like me. I'm like, girl. Sorry, that was loud.
Look up one.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Especially with the way trends go.
Yeah. I still remember back in my days as a youngin' when I thought scene girls were like queens.
Yeah.
And I was like super into that shit. Emo girls.
Is there a difference
That's what I was thinking.
between emo and scene?
I think so.
Watch the comments flood.
I think like
I asked the question that's gonna open the floodgates.
emo is more like MCR, and scene is more like whatever scene people listen to.
I have the magic of the internet.
Yeah.
What is it?
Just put emo versus
Excuse me.
scene.
I don't want to get into that.
What do you look? What is emo?
What is scene music?
Oh,
Like,
it is.
I want to know what they define as scene, and then I'll look up the struggle.
This ain't a scene. It's a That's
They're not even emo anymore.
Yeah.
They
You're right.
completely changed to like pop.
To like scene music. No, just kidding. I feel like scene is more like
Notable groups in this genre include Broken Side, Hollywood Undead.
oh that's what I thought.
I
thought
how do
I think that's what the fuck was it? 303? Is it just 303?
is it?
I don't
The
fucking
exclamation mark threw me off. It's probably 303, and then Millionaires.
Yeah.
So that's what they're
I have
considering.
seen
scene.
all of those bands in like YouTube, and I never click on them, including Hollywood Undead.
They come up as suggestions.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, no, thank you. Okay, and then I'm gonna agree that I'm pretty sure emo is like you said, MCR.
yeah,
Hawthorne
Take Me Back
Heights.
Sunday, Hawthorne Heights. Yeah, so that's the thing.
Not
Scene,
Eno.
scene is more like not what I listen to.
List of emo artists.
But that's kind of like the e-girls of yesteryear. You know what I mean?
Yes, e-girls of yesteryear.
Yeah, sorry, I had to get a little Shakespearean.
Jimmy Eat World's considered emo.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah.
And
I
Dashboard
think so.
Confessional.
Yeah. I only know one song.
Oh, okay. So emo broke into early mainstream culture in the 2000s, early 2000s. with Jimmy Eat World and Dashboard Confessional, and then genre's popularity continuing to mid to late 2000s with bands such as My Chemical Romance, Fall Out Boy, and Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So I caught onto it at the ass end, apparently.
No, yeah. It's because Jimmy Eat World was like like all American emo. Like they took a lot of lines from older rock music and they kind of like just dropped them in, like slam dunked them in, like some
Oh.
fucking rapper saying his favorite line.
Huh.
Yeah,
You think you know a band.
you think you know a band.
Crazy.
No, yeah. Fucking. It just takes some time. Little girl. Yeah, well, there's a reason why. There's a reason why that's the.
Everything. Sorry, go ahead.
There's a reason why that's the. Everything will be all right, all right. Woo!
Yeah.
Me at a shitty guitar solo there. Not even that. Just like pang, 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 pang.
Like when you're fucking up on guitar.
Yeah.
Like the ding, ding.
I actually don't even know how to make that sound on a guitar.
Guitar Hero found a way.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a reason why that's a single on there.
I like how the bigger difference is what's the difference between goth and emo. How dare you? I wanted scene.
The difference between what's the difference between me and you? Sorry, that's hip hop. That doesn't belong in this conversation, but I wanted to bring it in anyways. I was gonna say, why didn't hip hop and emo ever cross? And I forgot that there was that fucking album when hip hop goes fucking emo.
And isn't
Yeah.
there's pop goes punk or some shit like
Yeah,
that?
oh,
And then
Yeah, and even then,
yeah.
Flavor Flav shows up in a Taking Back Sunday video.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said, "Don't, don't let it go to your head."
I like how the first definition of what's the difference between emo and scene isn't even in the music.
No, it's all about what
The
you wear.
style.
Yeah.
Is that literally the difference?
Yes. That is literally the difference. It's not. Everybody knows that your personality is dictated by how you dress.
Yep. That one's on me.
Yep.
Fucking
That's why when you're
not even music.
you gotta be a nonconformist and wear all black.
Yeah. That's right. I subscribe to
yep.
goth.
Yeah. Sorry, that's from South Park. Everybody knows.
Emos often have black hair, while scene fans generally have bright hair or colored highlights in dark hair.
Yep.
Emo music is more rock based with distorted guitars and often features screaming, while scene music is usually upbeat with electronic instruments.
Yeah. Sorry, I make the same sound. I feel like the vocals are gonna sound the same.
Could have fooled me.
Yeah.
Some of these bands you could have fooled me.
Yeah.
Like, really? That's the difference? It was slightly more upbeat?
Yeah. To me, they all sound like the fucking intro song from Brutal Legend.
Yes. Oh, look at this. Emo versus scene versus goth.
Dude, I would pay to see that fight.
I'd get the pay-per-view on that.
Goths would turn into bats and shit.
Mm-hmm. What would the emos and scenes do?
Emos would depress everyone to death. Seeing people, I guess, would turn into like unicorn people because of their bright hair.
That's what it is.
Magic.
I need to check out this thread. Out of the loop.
Unless we do like emos are like werewolves, goths are vampires.
This will be the last thing I look up on this, Vic, because this first answer is like the most the fuck answer person's question. It's similar to what I asked, which was, I see people making a seemingly important distinction between these two styles, emo and scene, and I can't really tell the difference between them. What's the difference? Answer? One of the best ones, apparently. Emo is more gothy. It's the first.
Is
sentence.
this on Reddit?
This is definitely on Reddit.
Fuck that. Fuck you.
And then he
man.
goes on to say, not goth, before any goths jump down my throat, but they dress in darker clothing and their culture revolves around more depression and futility. What?
Depression and fertility. That explains Thursday. And brand new.
Yeah. It's all coming together. Scene is more ravey, wearing
Yeah.
brighter colors, and their culture is more hedonistic and more leaning towards constant satisfaction.
Yeah, I think that makes sense in some weird way.
It's a weird take on
It's
it.
some weird
That's a
conversation.
weird take.
People on Reddit, you need to fucking chill.
Hold on. This is all I remember about them from when I was a kid. So there's even a chance that all this has changed. My guy, then why did you jump in for an answer?
I feel like it hasn't changed because that's not a thing anymore. Like I guess
ain't.
there's still emos, but I don't think it's the same thing. I think scene might have made it out more than emo. Because people wear bright colors all the time now. People dye their hair all the time now.
Yeah.
I
think they
Hollywood
just kind of
Undead is still
contrasted.
together.
Right. So's MCR.
Yeah, but they barely came back. Like Hollywood Undead has been going on for.
Can't call it a
forever.
comeback if they never left the motherfucking stage.
Yeah, if they never left my playlists.
It's true. I'm not okay.
Dude, I would love to karaoke that song and just start off by saying like, guys, I'm okay. I just wanted to sing this song.
I'm not okay. No, it's okay. I'm not okay.
Yeah. I'm okay. Trust me. Nice. I don't know, man. This beer is
Continue.
it changes as it gets warmer.
Unfortunately, that's most light lagers.
Yeah. I think that just means we need to drink faster.
It's interesting that you say that because I like coworkers that when they kill like a 30 pack, it's quick.
Because they're trying to get all the fucking alcohol in the fucking system as quick as possible. Because it's barely like 5%, 4%.
But that's what I'm saying. Is like, cause like they're like, oh, I can drink, but then they drink like a 30 pack. I'm like, okay, that's cool. You're right. But maybe that's why they're drinking it so fast. One, because it's going down super easy, and two, they know it's gonna taste like shit when it gets warm.
Yeah, you're right.
So maybe that's the goal: is once you pop the top, you can't stop. Mr. Pringles had it right. That is what I'm getting at.
God damn it, Mr. Pringles.
Think they had something going on with their slogan.
Yeah, can you pass me one?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
You know what would make this like 10 times better?
Huh.
If they added honey into this.
Actually, yeah. Yeah. That actually wouldn't be a bad mix. It's already organic. You get some organic honey. Huh. I wonder if that would fuck with like
Yeah.
the garbage though.
Oh yeah, maybe. But like it would just make it like not too sweet, but like semi-sweet,
Yeah.
and it would be fucking like spot on, mate. Like fucking spot on.
Fucking right on it, mate. You fucking got it. Jesus.
We had to have one from each. You have to have that.
That's true. Yeah, you right. You know what? You right. While you pour that beer, there's an atrocity that I need to bring to the table that I read about today. And no, it's not on Reddit. Because we already went through that. I read. This happened today. Border Patrol, and this was here in El Paso apparently. Fucking Border Patrol stopped a woman trying to cross the border with 50 wheels of undeclared cheese under a blanket in her car. They fined her and destroyed 100 pounds of cheese.
You fucking monsters. Why would you monsters?
You monsters.
Why would you fucking destroy all that cheese?
That's why I saw that and went, are you fucking kidding me? So they stopped a woman attempting to cross the Texas border with 50 wheels of undeclared cheese. They deemed it was too much cheese for personal use.
Fuck you.
And was a commercial quantity of cheese.
You don't know my life.
That's what I'm saying, dog. You don't understand.
You don't know how many quesadillas I'm making. Dude, if it was asadero.
Oh, I'd be hella pissed.
Fuck, man.
I'd be hella pissed you destroyed all that cheese. I mean, regardless of what cheese, but it's specific, like Munster, asadero, and I don't know, pepper jack. I'd be upset.
Oh, fuck yeah, pepper jack. I fucking love pepper jack, dude. I have an unhealthy obsession with specifically pepper jack cheese and asadero, dude. Like, those are the two. And I guess I don't know. I got into like goat cheese a little bit, like, but like a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I don't like too much. Because, I mean, it tastes very, like, unique.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's a unique. Well, most cheeses are unique.
Yeah,
but that one
true.
in and of itself. Because, I mean, where it comes from.
Yeah.
You want to know how I know this is bullshit? They're just being assholes. The woman was fined $1,000 and her cheese was confiscated and destroyed. Yeah, sure you guys destroyed it.
For real. They probably just kept it.
Yeah, they confiscated it for sure. And they're like, we destroyed it. Here you go. Here's some cheese for you. You take some cheese home. Take some cheese home.
That's bullshit. It's like that fucking skit. We found 5 pounds of marijuana. Then some guy whispers like, we found 3 pounds of marijuana.
Yeah. I like that one fucking thing where the guy's like, look, man. That weed's not mine. He goes, I found it in your pocket. Look, I'm telling you, it's not mine. What? I found it in your pocket. Every time I flush this weed down the toilet, it pops up in my pocket.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand how it happens. You're fucking with me. No, dude, it happens every fucking time. I'm telling you, it's not my weed, and it's pissing me off. Okay, show me. All right. Flushes it. So where's the weed? What weed?
Yeah. That's super funny. I remember seeing that. I was like, that's the smartest shit I've ever seen.
See, they described it as a Albuquerque, New Mexico. Yeah, declared 10 wheels of cheese as she tried to cross from Mexico. The CBP officer located the declared dairy product in the trunk area of the vehicle. As the officer continued to the exam, an additional 50 wheels of undeclared cheese were discovered.
Okay, you know what?
Blankets.
She fucked up.
Yep.
Why would you put the real cheese that you're declaring next to the
fake
cheese?
Not
well,
the
not
fake
fake
cheese.
cheese.
The undeclared.
Undeclared cheese. That's a rookie mistake. That's a rookie. Sorry, I've never done that. That's a rookie mistake.
You're not wrong. Like, if you're gonna say you have something, but you're trying to not
misdirect people from.
Don't put it next. I understand the whole hiding in plain sight thing,
Bro,
but
that usually doesn't work.
no.
If it takes you a minute to fucking hide your cheese, it's gonna take him like 2 seconds to find it.
Yeah, based off this story, that's exactly what he did. He started the search, went to the cheese she declared, and then she had the other 50 under a blanket right next to that cheese.
Bro,
like, hidden.
Fucking, that was on you.
Mm-hmm.
I was on your side. I'm on the cheese's side. I'm not on any person's side.
But that's crazy to say. Like, it was a commercial amount. For
Yeah.
You can't bring so much cheese over.
I'm guessing not,
I
because
didn't
they're
know
gonna
that's a
think you're
thing.
selling it. That means if I bring
Look at me.
That means if I bring like alcohol from. Well, I guess it's more because she didn't declare it.
I think that's the worst part, right?
Yeah.
Like, what if she had declared it? Like, if she
Mhm.
declared, I have 100 wheels of cheese.
Yeah.
They might be like, why?
Yeah. And then
But
you
at the
just
same time,
tell
it's
them.
like, it's mine. It's fucking, go check it out. Count it.
I'm making some fucking fondue. Like so much fondue.
Look, man. Look at me. Tell me I ain't gonna eat that shit by the end of the
Yeah,
week.
for real. I want cheese now.
Me too.
I want some pepper jack.
I can't bear the thought.
That's really Gouda. Okay, well that was good.
Really good.
Woo! Fucking comedy masters, dude.
But that's good.
Fucking e-thotties, right? Like it's like I get it. You're trying to make some extra money, and I get it. People are willing to pay for that shit. But like, you should have some fucking moderation with like how much of it is actually put out there.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I mean, how much is actually pushed out there in the algorithm?
Oh,
Like, do other people get that shit too? Like, do kids get that shit? Or is it just because, like, we're fucking the way that we are?
well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is weird. Like, some of those, like, that get suggested, I was like, why? Who the fuck is
Mhm.
this? And it's not even like a, because sometimes they get suggested because they'll say, oh, because you follow so and so and so and so.
Oh, okay.
But there's legit been some that there's no one we have in common. I don't follow anything, like, I don't follow anyone that they know because Twitter's different. And then, like, I legit looked at, like, the suggested post, and people were asking the same question: why was this suggested to me?
Yeah, because
Why is this on my timeline?
thirsty motherfuckers. No, I'm just kidding.
I guess, right? Is Twitter trying to tell me something? Like, what the fuck? And then, like I said, other people have the same fucking question. That's like, what? And that's a good point that you said. Like, so who's this also getting pushed onto? Because, I mean, that could also be a concern. I mean, granted, I know there's age gates and shit like that, so maybe that puts a damper on it. But at the same time, I mean, kids are kids. They'll fucking find a way around it. If you're
That's
not,
true.
if you're not adamant about it, if you're not like diligent on keeping track of that shit, they'll fucking find a way.
That's very true.
Yep. Watch what your kids are watching.
Yeah.
I don't know, those fucking words of
I
advice.
don't know, man. Like, fucking. You don't see that with anything else. Like, you don't see fucking streamers being pushed. You don't see like comedy people all being pushed in groups like that. You know what I mean? Like,
It's really weird.
there's no like specific group other than people who show skin.
It's one of those, well, what sells?
Yeah, that's true. Not peace.
No, but who's buying?
Nobody.
Nope.
But it sells.
True. But fucking, yeah, like, I follow comedians, follow game developers, game designers, artists. But
Yeah,
that shit
like
doesn't get
artists,
pushed.
that doesn't get pushed. As much as I look for music stuff on like TikTok and Instagram, like on the Discover page, like 60% of it is like girls in bikinis or girls in like fucking skimpy outfits. I was trying to find the word.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not saying that's wrong. Again, I just want to emphasize the fact that
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's wrong.
You're doing you.
Yeah,
You're doing what
like-
you want to do. That's great.
Yeah, you're modeling essentially.
Mm-hmm.
You're modeling online.
That's your career path.
Yeah, exactly.
Get that.
Yeah.
That's not the problem.
exactly.
Problem is, why is it getting pushed on a platform like in front of everything based off other shit that should, I'm not saying is more important, but like, if we're talking interests and algorithms and you're trying to say based off what you've looked at, it's not like a that had more, you know? I look at game shit all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I'm reading articles, videos, posts, but why is that always prominent?
Yeah, and I will say, at least for me, like, half of that 60% at least is like cosplayers. Like
Right.
that's cool.
Right.
That's super
Right.
cool. But like I don't know. I think it's just I feel like it's just because like you liked one post that showed skin and then it's like,
That
oh,
was it.
open the floodgates.
Mhm.
Like I think that happened for I forgot what it was. It was one music video. Oh, it was DJ Cumberbund who like does all of the mashups.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, is that no? I think that's somebody else.
Didn't he do mashups?
I'm trying to but I might have it wrong. Who's the guy who's like, hit me up? I'm trying to fuck. I forgot, but like, anyways, like I liked one of their shit on TikTok, and then for like the next fucking 10 minutes, it showed me everything else that he had done. Like the next few times that I went on it, so I guess it's more of like if you don't if it's the first time you like that specific thing, it's gonna be like, oh well, here's a charcuterie board
Of that
yeah
thing.
yeah
But I don't know. I feel that's a little different in the
Yeah.
sense that it's always more on, like, it's always going to be at the front end of whatever it was you were looking at.
yeah. Because I don't know. I look at a lot of cosplayers. I love that shit.
Right.
Like I wish I could do that shit. You know, now I probably could, but
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that, which, because I mean, that's the cool concept of it, right?
yeah. But to be honest, a lot of them do spicy shit on the side, or
Mhm.
at least like boudoir shit.
Which, once again, nothing wrong with it. If
Yeah.
that's what you do. That's great.
We love it.
Yeah. In fact, that's not even the complaint. It's just more like the algorithm could be pushing other content creators.
Yeah. All right. This is the third time we've talked about this. I think we need to fucking two fat guys argue about hot women and
We're not
why they're
arguing.
a problem.
You hear what's wrong with the world?
Yeah. Yeah. No. I mean,
I'm the take what we're saying with a grain of salt. Take what we're saying in the concept of we're watching the Olympics and we just saw some kid biff it on the fucking vertical bars and we're like, you fuck, I could have done that.
what?
You never seen that concept?
No.
There's like I'll have to find the comic, but there's a comic where it's like, it was like when the Olympics was going on, the most recent one, and it was the gymnastics portion, and then like I guess social media was like blown up with like people who clearly not into gymnastics, haven't done gymnastics, don't do it, but were watching it and definitely had a criticism on it, and it's like, who the fuck are you to critique these fucking kids about this shit?
Yeah.
Like, you're how old are you? And you're over here saying like, oh fuck that up. I could have done better. It's like, could you have? Look at you. That's my position on it. Where it's like, take it from me as like, clearly I don't know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Just my 2 cents. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah. We don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's Jon Snow.
On the other hand, if we
Where's Jon Snow? Oh, he's back there. I was like, oh, he's up there.
if we want to end it in more of a positive note, I'm actually very happy that that's like a thing now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be the guy that's like, I'm speaking for women or anything like that. I'm speaking as like a male view on what I see going on.
I'm speaking as the male view who gets this on his thread and just continues to like and share it. Anyways.
But I think it's great. I think the fact that as much as I sometimes think that very sexually explicit stuff gets to kids too easily, I'm very glad that we're sort of going into more of a women are free to express their sexuality and their bodies and they can feel good about themselves and confident
Mhm.
more than I think we've had in the past. I'm trying to think of like more like times that's happened.
I want to say that's definitely been like recent. Like I want
Yeah.
to say like
Right?
5 years.
Yeah, five
Like it's definitely become more. I want to say like acceptable.
yeah, like there's always been icons for that stuff.
Right.
There's always been like Madonna. You know what I mean? She's
Yeah.
been doing it for a long fucking time.
And now you have
now,
the power to do
but now
that.
you see the ripples of that, of her, of what she did for show business and everything
Mhm.
like that. And you see the ripple effect that it's having, especially now with a lot of rap that we have, like, with the rise of like Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion and all of those people, like Doja Cat. You know,
It's funny that you say that because I don't know. Have you been watching She-Hulk?
no,
So that was a recent controversy, which I don't even know why it was a controversy, because I watch all those shows.
yeah,
And Cynthia and I have been watching them, and She-Hulk, in like the third episode, there's a big Meg Thee Stallion, like she's a character
oh,
that's like
sick.
she's joked at first, like they reference her, and then she's legit in the episode. That's not a spoiler.
That's
like, it's all
fucking
over.
cool.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
Yeah,
Right?
that's modernizing fucking characters.
That's what I thought was cool too. But apparently, a lot of fucking people had an issue with that. I guess because it. I don't feel like I'm spoiling it by the time this fucking episode comes out. There's a whole thing because it's all on social media too, where her She-Hulk
Yeah.
and Meg Thee Stallion twerk.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
Guess to what song? Fucking it's Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. What did you fucking expect? It's Meg Thee Stallion.
For real. And what's wrong with that?
Yeah, I thought it was cool because like the whole point of like that they're trying to build up is like She-Hulk, you know, her character, her human self. She's kind of goofy like that.
Yeah.
Like
that's fucking cool.
she's open about like she's cool in that aspect.
Yeah, fuck you guys that are or girls. Fuck all y'all that are fucking pissed off about that.
Like I was like, what? I don't understand what the problem is.
Wait, what's it rated?
Teen something. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's not mature.
Yeah.
I think. I
Yeah.
didn't think it was.
I don't know.
Yeah, because that's like the worst thing that they've shown. In that, if you want to call it that, in that series.
The worst thing, like
The
as
worst
far
thing.
as like sexually,
Yeah. As far as like
sensual
content.
contest, yeah.
Yeah, as far as
Content.
content wise, like sensual or sexual, that'd be it. Like, yeah. It's
Why
not-
weren't people pissed off about like earlier shit?
people want to pick and choose their battles, and it's because I think the people who had shit to say about it were one saying, "Oh, it's because She-Hulk wouldn't do that in the books." First of all, She-Hulk's done a lot of things in the books, like not okay. She hasn't twerked in the books because that's kind of a modern thing.
For real. Like, what did they expect?
Yeah, like okay, she never twerked in the books. I guess you're fucking right. But if it was modernized and she somehow was like in current time, yeah, she'd do it. She did like all the other crazy shit. Like I think there was a whole thing where like she jumped rope naked. She didn't give a shit.
Oh hell yeah. There's
Like she's done crazy shit. Like
I
and
didn't
she
know
just
that,
didn't give. She
actually.
didn't give a fuck. I'm like,
Um
yeah, that's She-Hulk.
yeah, and then people are like, Stan Lee wouldn't do this. And then you
He
look at
made-
Stripperella.
He made a whole fucking thing about a
They-
stripper superhero.
Yeah.
The fuck you mean Stan Lee wouldn't do this shit?
Exactly. Bro,
That's why these are weird arguments to have about shit that like you didn't make.
bro, like why don't you just not watch it? Why can't you just be like, all right, I saw something that I didn't like. I might make a post about it in a civil manner,
Yeah,
being like, hey, I was really disappointed.
it's not what I wanted.
You know, I thought this would be more of like a wholehearted
Excuse me.
show or whatever, a family friendly show or whatever. And you know, be done with it and not watch it ever again.
Yeah. But even then, I don't think that's a weird argument to have too.
Yeah,
Say like
do you
it's
think-
family friendly. You know how many kids know Meg Thee Stallion
Yeah.
outside of She-Hulk? She has a
Yeah.
fucking sandwich at Popeyes,
Oh, nice.
or I think it's her sauce.
Oh,
I think that's what it is. I don't think it's a sandwich specifically, but it has sauce. Yeah,
I need to try it. I actually didn't know.
I don't know if it was limited. But it was a thing where I
fuck.
remember I was like, "What? She has a saucer? I
Yeah.
think it was a saucer sandwich."
We need to
Don't
make a
quote me on that.
Doja Cat burger.
I'm down.
Hell yeah. It'll be a
Doja
tribute
Cat,
for
please
her.
let us know.
Yeah, no, we'll do it for her.
We're doing it for. This is not the song. It's just a tribute.
Hell yeah. Yeah, but like even all of those other singers, like that Big Dick Energy song,
Yes.
like that got fucking made into like a radio friendly song.
Fucking Kids Bop.
Yeah, like there's it's crazy to
I
me.
don't understand how some of the
How-
songs do. They just
Yeah.
shouldn't. They sound weirder when you try to make them tame.
Yeah, so it just fucking I don't get it. How is that acceptable? And nobody got up in arms like majorly about that.
But we have a problem with She-Hulk twerking.
Yeah. That's fucking stupid. Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't mean to fucking drill on them too hard. The people who are upset about this, because I get it. It's their
It's just-
opinion.
Yeah, it's your
Like
opinion.
I think it's just because I've grown to not be so offended by things. Like
I've grown to not give such a shit about things.
yeah.
What's the big fucking deal?
Yeah, even if it's stuff that I don't personally agree with, I can actually be like, you know what? That's their beliefs. And if I can respect their beliefs, I hope they can respect mine. You know, because that's the way fucking shit should work.
Yeah, like I'm not saying it's a great show and fuck you for not liking that scene and that's why you hate it. You may not like the show. That's fine. That's not the problem. Problem is you're gonna nitpick the show for something like that, and that's the problem. Like, oh, that's why I hate the show. It's like, really? Because they made a cameo from a famous like musician that's relevant,
Yeah.
and it worked into the show because it's like, She-Hulk, like, she's like a big fan, so like that like kind of worked out. So it was like, oh man,
Yeah, that's
it
cool.
was a fun little thing. I'm like, why
Yeah.
why wouldn't this works?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a weird concept, but I don't know. I have to see where the rest of the show goes. It's all
Yeah,
right.
I'll have to check it out now. That makes me want to watch it more.
Like I'm more like I'm watching it in the sense that like I don't think it's bad. Like I think it's most of the Marvel shows. I feel that's their problem because Miss Marvel had the same thing and Hawkeye had the same thing where like they started off slow in the sense that you're like, where's this going?
Yeah, like you have to set up the universe.
Yeah, they're setting up where this ties in because there's a fuckload of movies at this point. There's other shows that have happened at this point and they all are relevant. So it's like they're setting in like the first 2 or 3 episodes is these are these people. This is why this person's here. This is what's happening in the world. It takes place during this time by context clues. Now's the story. So I'm like, all right. So it's getting interesting. Just want to know where it's going. But it's my opinion.
Yeah.
You can have yours too.
Yeah.
Go be upset that
Yeah.
She-Hulk was twerking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like go do whatever.
Mhm.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like a lot of anger can be boiled down to that. Like, just be civil about
She-Hulk
it. Like,
oh.
like it's okay. No, I mean, if She-Hulk twerking could solve all problems, then we'd be great. I feel like people just because they feel so strongly about something,
Yeah.
they let their emotions take the wheel, and they're outraged and they're disappointed and they feel betrayed. And I feel like they just do too much like emotional shit, and it's like such an outrage, and they do something in the moment, and then afterwards they're like, all right, whatever, you know,
Yeah.
like they move on to the next thing that people are gonna be mad about, because of course there's gonna be more things that you're mad about.
It never ends.
Yep.
Like, you can have an opinion, but you should also be open to the concept of
Different opinion.
another
Yeah.
opinion
Yeah.
that's contradicting to
You're
yours.
not the only person on earth.
Yeah. Not
You
everyone's
know?
going to think like you.
Yeah.
You should be like, You should be willing to accept someone else's opinion the way you want them to accept yours.
Yeah,
Don't be a piece of shit about it.
exactly. Unless you just want to impose your ideals on somebody, then you're fucked up.
Yeah, that's a different
Yeah.
story.
Yeah. Speaking of getting fucked up, I feel like that's a good fucking thing to end it on.
Yeah, I forgot how many times we paused.
Yeah, same here. But this is good.
I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, because like I'm trying to get it under an hour nowadays.
Oh, then we're over.
Yeah,
we're
well,
good.
I don't care. Whatever. Sounds great. But
We're already fucking up our goals.
Thank you so much for joining us, guys. We really appreciate you. Really appreciate you joining us this week. We're gonna be having fun in the sun, drinking beers, doing cheers, fucking bitches getting riches, making sandwiches.
While taking off my britches.
Because I'm too stuffed from the sandwiches. Anyways, anything else you want to say to the folks?
Do you think sandwiches were derived from the term a witch who was a master with sand, like the Avatar, like Earth? Like there's a water witch, a fire witch.
I think it started from S and witch, like salami and Worcestershire.
If you're putting Worcestershire on your sandwiches,
I don't fucking know.
let me know, because I've been curious, but I just don't want to take the leap.
Right? Like there's shit. All right, we'll talk about weird
that'd be
shit
next
later.
time.
Yeah.
That'd be for another episode.
Yeah.
We'll get into sandwiches.
Yeah, just the weird stuff that we want to try but never dared.
Never dare, because then you
Yeah.
ruin food.
Yeah.
And it's your problem.
And somebody's gonna be like, "Why the fuck would you do that?"
I was curious.
Yeah, like my friend used to put hot sauce on bananas. Bye.